trucks. David, we got to talk about this. Ooh, I see you with your shades on. Or Jane Slater, she was boots on the ground in Dallas. Same glasses, 100% totality there. We're going to go through 30 seconds on the clock. You tell us which players' accolades could be eclipsed this season. Starting with reigning MVP, who could be in the path of totality, blocking Lamar Jackson from repeating as MVP. Use those shades. Use them as like a, see them as like a vision.
I can see absolutely nothing indoors. I feel like Luke Skywalker Jedi training. So it's 0% totality for anyone thinking they're going to dethrone Lamar Jackson, because Todd Monken's offense was brand new last year, and all Lamar did was play excellent football, and he continued to get better throughout the course of the season. So for me, I don't see anybody dethroning him. He played great. He's got Derrick Henry now. Hopefully they go out and grab an interior offensive lineman. That defense is still going to play fantastic football. They have some great pass rushers, as we talked about earlier in the day. But I think that Lamar Jackson is only going to get better, and that's got to be scary, right, for the rest of the league? I mean, it's as scary as the Eclipse with no glasses.
Yeah, I mean, you can't see anyone else beating Lamar because you have the glasses on. Also, but it's just so incredible to think he has just been able to elevate his game. He's already MVP, second in his career. He is 27 years old. This is just I don't even call him up and coming. That's not fair. He just signed a new contract, right, even before last season. It will be impressive to see if Lamar can top that, because if he does win MVP yet again this season, he'll be only the sixth ever to win back-to-back MVP awards. Now another one, Christian McCaffrey overshadowing all running backs last year. Who could steal his shine this season?
There was a move that was made that I loved. There's a young team in Green Bay that played excellent football, obviously went down to Dallas, did their thing, and they added Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, I know personally, and I watched him play up close and personal. The dude is fantastic, especially after contact. And I think that in Green Bay, he's going to thrive because they have a lot of good potential as far as moving the ball down the field and pushing it vertical. And if you give Josh Jacobs a light box to run in, he's going to absolutely dominate. So for me, this is at 80% totality. These are 0% see anything, 80% chance that this guy dethrones Christian McCaffrey.
And you got to think when Josh Jacobs come in there, he can kind of be a veteran voice, which is crazy to think, saying his name with veteran leadership. But they've had so many young players, particularly at that wide receiver. Just seeing Jordan Love really embracing this role, the love from his teammates, even some voices outside on other teams coming together, hand off the rock. Could be Lombardi. Could Lombardi be coming back to Titletown?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. They are built for that. They got a good young defense, great on offense, and you add Josh Jacobs to that offense, it'd be fantastic.
All right. Well, Tyreek Hill, he fell short of the 2,000 yards mark, but he was the league's leading receiver. Tell me, will he be eclipsed this year?
100% totality. This is not what I got to experience today in Southern California. This is a complete blackout. So CeeDee Lamb is the guy. Dallas Cowboys, look, I give Mike McCarthy and all these guys, I give them a hard time as far as their offense, what they run. They don't run the football. But you know who benefits from that? CeeDee Lamb. And Dak's not afraid to throw the football around. I don't think that we're kidding ourselves anymore. They're going to throw the rock, and CD can be moved around in different components in different areas, especially with Tony Pollard. Where's the run game? I mean, they're gonna throw it. It's gonna be fun to watch the Dallas Cowboys. I don't know if they're gonna win anything, but CeeDee Lamb definitely 100% totality.
I can tell you, being there in Washington, seeing those games against Cowboys Washington, it is always spectacular. And the way to see CeeDee Lamb just light people up, it is. Mike McCarthy got asked if he was an elite wide receiver, and he thought he was on that show where like the camera's recording you and it wasn't real.
Thought he was being pranked.
Exactly. Yeah, just to state just how good he is. All right, one more. Which player do you think will be overshadowed this season?
I really think it's going to be Russell Wilson. I think Pittsburgh, obviously, they needed some help there. They've done a great job as far as being economical at the quarterback room. But I think that there's another guy in that room, Justin Fields, who is going to be the biggest shadow that is cast over Russell Wilson, because Arthur Smith is there and he brought him in. He literally went out and handpicked him because Justin is an incredible player. And I think in this offense, this doesn't necessarily take an experienced quarterback to run. You don't have to make a lot of different calls, lines from. You don't have to lean on what Russ has, and that's experience. Justin has played just enough football in this league to be dangerous. I think his legs are going to be vital. And I think this is really going to help Pittsburgh, and it's going to really overshadow that Russell Wilson move in the offseason.
And I feel like everything that Justin Fields has been through with Chicago coming out of the draft, kind of taking on that Pittsburgh mentality of, like grab your bucket pail. I'm going to prove people wrong. Steel City. that really could be a good jumping off point for Justin Fields. So again, Russ can cook, but it might not be as hot as we're used to. Thank you, David. We appreciate it.